Hello everybody, welcome back to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel, and I'm watching Code GEASS. Last time on Code GEASS, Lelouch got depressed, and then he took the antidepressant known as friendship. That's a pretty good explanation. On this episode, I have no idea what's gonna happen. If you guys are excited for more Code GEASS, then you should do yourself a favor by subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Code GEASS reaction. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, I forgot we did a whole maneuver. I almost forgot about that. Who knows what promise that is? Right, we agreed to help. God, it's a tight skirt, girl. We kill him. We all need a cheerleader, I suppose. What's the deal? Interesting. Interesting.
でもゼロが参加しろって。行政特区日本への参加者は未だ現れていないようです。
So people are really not about it this time around. I feel like I'm gonna hate this lady. I don't know. Just like the shots that she got in the last episode, I'm like...
ねえ、スザク君、カレンのことなんだけど、なんとか助けてあげられないのかな。
ほら、司法取引ってあるじゃん。そういうのでさ。この前の電話みたいに俺が。
ルル話したことあるの？
養女公女と？君は本当に記憶を失っているんだ。それともし
I love how Rolo is always there being all like, Lelouch, better know what you're doing. Oh boy. Sorry, can't do that. Yeah, Lelouch is really interesting with his actions. I'm wondering where he's been. We're just gonna try and approach things from a different angle, huh? We still want Britannia out of here, but... Alright, we are blackmailing her. It's been a bit since that was, Oh boy! What are we doing here at this research facility? They're so tall. She's tiny. Both.
どうかな。いい思い出もあったけど。
クルル議長、こちらでしたか。クルル議長を襲った11の死刑執行命令です。ラウンズ以上の方の承認をもって刑は執行されます。
I wonder if he will have him executed. It doesn't seem like a thing that Suzaku would do, but again, he's changed. Oh, you're gonna talk about what happened. The bomb did not go off. Thank God.
不幸な形で歴史にその名を残したが、私は信じたい。そして君もユフィを信じてくれている。そんな君だから私は信じる。
ありがとうございます。
So are we like doing like a Manhattan project?
私もラウンズ、あなたって。
Yes.
恨まれているのを知っていて、エリア11を志願した。
昔分かってくれた人がいたから。それに僕はもともと罪人だし。おい、二人とも。
Yeah. Yeah. We get it, Suzaku. Masochist is a good word for it, actually. Believes he deserves punishment. It's just like, sheesh, Cecile. Nice dress.
君と前のゼロは同じ？それとも
Who's to
ゼロ
say?
の心眼は中身ではなくその行動によって測られる。
黒の騎士団の意見はまとまったのか？
Well,
日本に参加すると言ったからには
こちらには100万人を動員する用意がある。
100万
ooh.
本当なんだな。
ただし
Is that
条
truth?
件がある。私を見逃してほしい。
つまんない
And what's the
エリア
plan
特
here?
法12条第8項。そちらを適用すれば総督の権限内で国外追放処分は執行可能です。
ミス・ローマイヤー、ゼロを見逃せというのですか？
法的解釈を述べただけです。
どうだろう。
空中分解だろうな。しかし犯罪者を
Yeah, I know you're all like, but I gotta kill him.
ちゃんとかけていますか？ユフィ姉様の名前。
This is a very interesting episode so far.
何か
僕らの他にも
Someone
ユフィの
else.
死を悼んでくれる人がいるみたいだ。
Probably Nina
もういいの？
or something. I don't
区
know.
切りは済ませ
I
た。
don't know where she is
こ
actually.
こに未練はない。
100万人を超えているため身元確認などは式典ごとになりますが、
イレブンを裏切ろうとしているんだ。
行動が起きませんか。
その時は
He's definitely not actually betrayed them. So yeah, we see them all here. I wonder what the I really wonder what the plan is.
奥義かなめ
They're both looking for each other.
シーク様、やはり
Ooh.
気にするな。もう少し。
Okay, this guy has health
日
issues.
本人の皆さん、どうか力を貸してください。
ギルフォド。
I'm waiting for something to happen. That is there are a lot of people who knows what is gonna happen.
エリア特法12条第8項に従い、ゼロだけは国外追放処分とする。
はあ？ゼロだけ？
それって一人だけ逃げ出すって意味？
ありがとうブリタニアの諸君。寛大なるご処
All right,
来てくれたのですね。
he's here.
どうなら
自分が安全に君を国外に追放してやる。
人の目は足りない。君に聞きたいことがある。
Hmm.
日本人とは民族とは何だ。
何？
言語か土地か血のつながりか。
違う、それは心だ。
私はそう思う。住む場所が異なろうとそれは日本人なのだ。
Yeah. Oh boy, here we go.
待て、相手は手を出していない。確かにゼロの作戦かもな。
He's in there. Oh shit. Okay, that's pretty great.
しかしこの手があったか。圧倒的な戦力差を逆手にとって100万人を。
Yeah, all of them? That is a lot of Zero costumes.
命令だ。速やかに国外追放処分を
何？
ゼロの皆さん、実践しましょう。
みんなで国外追放されようぜ。俺たちはゼロなんだからよ。
You can't prove which one is Zero. So you just exiled all of them? Does he not?
公は中華連邦が申請していた開票戦。
申請者は式典会場にこちらを離れたため。
We just created a new nation just like that. That's crazy. It's stupid, but I don't think things actually work like this.
ゼロは偶像じゃなくて象徴。自分自身を記号にしちゃったってこと。
Anyone can be Zero.
仮面を外せ。イレブンの
戦いに来たんじゃないんだ。
That's Ogie in there.
奥義。
いえ、俺はゼロです。
100万の労働力。どうせなくすなら見せしめとして。
待ってください。ゼロ、みんなに仮面を外すよう命令しろ。
これは反乱だろう。攻撃命令を。
違う。これは戦う以外の方法として。
Ooh, Suzaku has to make the call.
許せというのか。お前ごと100万人も。
ゼロの騎士団がいなくなれば。
What are you gonna do?
平和になる。
これは卑怯な騙し討ちだ。
But it's Loki kind of brilliant. You gotta give him that.
命令するんだ。ゼロを撃てと。
死になさい。ゼロ。
You can't do it on a personal level.
ユフィもナナリ
Even
も
if you
許すつも
do.
りだった。
相手は。
God, I can understand how
約束を
how
考える。
conflicted he is. Because he wants to kill Zero. He wants to have him take responsibility, but he can't have all of these people take responsibility. He does care for Japanese people.
そのような不穏分子だから追放すべきではないのですか。しかし 約束しろゼロ。彼らを救ってみせると。
無論だ。
Of
クルルギ
course!
スが誇る日本人を
You can't do
その
it!
ために
Dang.
自分は軍人になった。
Yeah, you've been doing a pretty shit job.
信じよう。クルルギ教が宣言してくれた。不穏分子は追放だとな。これで我らを離れるのはなくなった。
I'll let her see.
自由
Okay.
の地。
God. God!
うまくい
I
ったよ
can't believe that. I knew something crazy was gonna happen this episode. Like,
スザク君が助けたこの100万人誰も感謝はしてくれないよね。
分かっているはずです。
僕が発砲命令を出さないと信じてこその作戦だ。
yeah, it all hinged on you.
とよく知っている。
今は感謝しよう。クルルギスザク。そして忘れるな。あの約束。
Oh, it was Lelouch who put that there, wasn't it? That was pretty crazy. I also just realized that in that last shot that it was Kagura who did the spin. Who made all these outfits? Alright. Well, that next time had a lot of Chinese Federation, so I guess that's where this is ultimately, you know, floating to, which makes sense because it was given us to them, by them. Wow. What a plan. Lelouch can just not... I can't predict this guy. That plan was like the definition of, that's so stupid, it just might work. You know what I mean? It's like, no one knows who Zero actually is. So if everyone dresses up as Zero, then they can't exile one of us specifically. And it's like... you know? That's... what the fuck is Lelouch's brain? If I was in this world, I'd be like, he needs to be studied. I mean, I guess he just spends 24/7 thinking about possible things that he could do, but I don't know. That's crazy to me. You could even come up with this plan. And then it works. And it all hinged on Suzaku. It was all whether he was going to... What personal feelings from him took precedence? Was it going to be his want to avenge Yuffie, or was it going to be his desire to save the Japanese people? He became a soldier to protect the Japanese people within the system. However you feel about how that has actually been effective, I guess I made it clear that I don't really think it's been that effective, and I think it's kind of a bad plan. But no matter how you feel about that, that was his initial goal, and as a result of that, he met Yuffie, and all that happened. So really, without Yuffie, like think about. I wonder if he thought about like what would Yuffie want. Really, she would have wanted probably the Japanese people to be safe. I felt like Suzaku has been pretty much like purely antagonistic towards us since the beginning of this season, but who knows? Maybe there's still hope for him. There was a lot of introspection by him in this episode, thinking about... I mean, this episode was just a lot about Suzaku. He's struggling to be like, is Lelouch this Zero? Does he have his memories back? He doesn't know that. He's also confused about why the same Zero who mind-controlled Yuffie to kill Britannians would be the Zero that ordered him to stay alive. Suzaku being all like, okay, this Zero knows me really well. He's probably... You gotta think that, yes, Lelouch did get back his memories at this point. It's just like one of the things that always gives me a headache when I think about it. Like, the reason why he ordered Yuffie to do that and why she had to be killed was just a mistake. And it just hurts my head that, like if Suzaku knew this, would he accept it? Will he find out, I wonder? Would he accept that it was just a mistake? Like, he knows about the GEASS, so... I don't know, man. It's all just a misunderstanding. We swear. Lelouch does actually, like, you know... He did actually care about you. But you're making it really hard to continue to care for your safety. The main reason you're alive at this point is because you'll protect Nunnally. I now talk in my discussion about the whole candle thing at the end, and now I realize that it was pretty obvious that that was Lelouch early on. I didn't pick it up until my rewatch for the edit. I also figure that while I'm recording this, I wanted to say something else I thought while editing this. I really liked just the discussion of what a citizen of a nation is. Is it tied to the land? Is it tied to blood? What is it? And basically just using this philosophical argument that is had over the course of this episode to build up to, oh, then we're just gonna all hop onto this one ship and then that's the nation of Japan that's floating away. Japan is wherever the Japanese people go, and the Japanese people are whoever have the spirit of Japan in their hearts. I don't know, I thought that was really cool discussion about that. I was wondering if it was like Nina, but she's not even here. I don't know why I said that. She's in Dallas. Okay? Working on a bomb? Uh-oh. Real Manhattan Project going on or something. I don't want to see the outcome of that plot line. I don't even want to know about it. She's being overseen by the prince, who's also still in mourning of his sister, and I don't know. I immediately, like, when he came on screen, I was like, uh-oh. Is this another character who's gonna be, like, is he gonna be pretty intense? But so far, Schneizel has, like, surprised me. He's been pretty much nothing but compassionate so far. So, I don't know. His compassion's probably directed in the wrong areas. You know, like, oh, I like Yuffie, and I know that you cared for Yuffie, so now I'm gonna let you continue making a bomb. But yeah, this was the most interesting episode about Suzaku in a while, I feel. We even went into, like, how he wants to punish himself. You know, Anya was there being all like, are you okay? He believes that he's a sinner, and I mean, it's hard to disagree. I don't know. Suzaku's just, like, a very conflicting character to think about. Because on the one hand, you're all like, God, bro, chill. But on the other hand, you're like, he just needs a lot of therapy. Like, dear God. I know the highlight of this episode is going to be that plan at the end, but I don't know. I think the writing of Suzaku was really solid in this episode, and it makes me feel things. I'm so conflicted about whether I like this character or not. Like, I love the writing of the character for sure, but I'm like, do I actually like this guy? You know, I started off, I for a long time I was all like, I've heard that people don't like this character, and I'm like, I don't really get it, because I think that he's at least interesting. But, like, in the finale of season 1, he kind of tipped over into being like, okay, he's an antagonist, and now I can understand why people don't like him. And even I'm starting to be like, come on, Suzaku, bro, what are you doing? But now I'm like, but he kind of did the right thing here. So I don't know. It's conflict. Okay, so I feel like saying he kind of did the right thing here is a bit of an understatement. He absolutely did the right thing and saved the lives of 1 million people. And it overrode his personal anger. I'm impressed. And I wonder how the Britannian public is going to see him now. I feel like it's not going to be good for Suzaku going forward. Can I say, I said early on in the episode that I feel like I'm going to hate this woman. I want to apologize to her. She's actually not that bad, at least from what we've seen. I was just like her proximity to Nunnally, I was all like, oh, she's going to, like, be controlling of her or whatever. She's going to take advantage of Nunnally. But she's actually been, like, very logical. I just feel like this character came out of nowhere. It makes sense that you would give Nunnally, like, an aid, but where did she come from? Also, I always save these parts for the end, but, like, why this dress? I mean, thank you, but why? Also, just Valletta's butt eating her skirt the entire episode. But yeah, I can't believe, like, We are all Zero. I wonder if that's gonna be used more. Like, now that since everyone can claim to be Zero, I don't know. Like, are we gonna be sending people out as Zero more and more? Since now it just doesn't need to be one person? Are we no longer the Black Knights, but the Zeros? Is this how we got everyone on this plan? Like, we also definitely see a change in Lelouch being all like, we can't just fight forever. In a war, like an actual battle against Britannia, you just can't win. Yeah, I wonder how Lelouch even, like, how they spread the word. Because obviously they distributed these Zero things, and that's what got a million Japanese to show up, was the fact that it's going to be like, this is either going to be do or die, but if it works out, you'll all be free. And no one told about the plan. Britannia had no idea. They didn't get any intelligence. I mean, like, good job, guys, I guess. It's, the more I think about this plan, like, the stupider it is, but the more I love it, you know? We'll see what happens when we're in the Chinese Federation next time. If you guys like my reaction to this episode, you can let me know by leaving a like, and you can comment, tell me what you thought about this episode, and you can subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Code Geass reaction. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Till next time, take it easy, everyone.